Okay, so imagine this. Your single mom tells you that you and her have to relocate from your home country to London because she's finally moving in with the man that she married. You are going to be staying with him and his son. You're not happy about the whole thing. In fact, you didn't even attend the wedding because that's how uninterested in this you are. But you're like 16, 17, so you really have no choice but to move. So you get there and you find that your new home is amazing. It's beautiful. It's big. This man has got money, like money, money. He's got. You're not materialistic, but obviously you're like, okay, at least I'm not gonna move in, I'm not gonna be living like a peasant whilst I'm here. So you get there, you're polite, you say hi to your new dad, and then you get a glimpse of his son, aka your new stepbrother. This is the first time you're seeing him, and he's kinda, but he's also really annoying, but also mysterious at the same time. It starts off pretty rough. You two are constantly arguing, like all the time. But at the same time, there's like tension. There's a little tension, you know what I mean? And eventually, he makes a move and he kisses you. Yes, he kisses you. But you don't stop it. In fact, you kinda like it. You kinda like it a lot. Next thing, you two are having secret little rendezvous around the house, things are getting, you know what I mean? And you basically fall in love. Yes, you fall in love with your step brother. This is the plot of the movie My Fault. In fact, My Fault London. So here's the thing. When I first saw this film, it was like a short clip and it was out of context. I think on Instagram, yeah, Amazon Prime had posted something, a little clip. And I was like, ooh, what is this? Who are these two? And you know me, I love a good rom com, a little good romance, you know me. So I looked for the movie, found it, didn't want to read any information. I didn't want any spoilers. I was like, let me just watch this. Like, it had been a while since I'd watched a nice romantic film, right? So I start watching. And I'm like, oh, here she is. Anyways, you heard the plot. But anyway, I start watching and I'm just like, when I tell you I was genuinely disturbed, but at the same time, I was like, and the thing about this film is that it takes such a crazy turn. Like there's car chases, there's guns. And I was like, what in the telenovela is going on here? And surprise, surprise. To my surprise, what did I find? What did I find? So it turns out this film is based on another film with the same exact name and story, I guess. I haven't watched it yet. I don't know if I will. I don't know if I should. I probably should. I don't know. But it's a Spanish film based on a Spanish novel. And I was like, it makes sense. It makes sense now because what is happening? I was like, no wonder. No wonder I liked it. Okay, I love telenovelas. You have no idea. I've watched over 30 telenovelas from the time I was 12. Yeah, that's like the one I can remember starting from the beginning, like fresh memories. Yeah, that was my first one. Actually, it was a Brazilian soap opera. I don't know if they're called the same thing, but same vibes. I love that stuff, the passion, the romance, the scandals. Whew, girl, sign me up, okay? This actually reminds me of a telenovela I used to watch on Telemundo. Shout out Telemundo, if you know, you know. It was called it's called The Passion. No, that's something else. Forbidden Passion. Yeah. So in this one, the main character basically falls in love with his uncle's new wife. Yeah, Yeah, but at the same time, it's oh yeah, and they were staying in the same house, so it was just in the corridors, in the room. You sneak into the room, you do what, that kind of stuff. Um, it did get weird because at some point, I think his cousin was also in love with him. Anyways, yeah. So basically, this film, I was like, okay, now I know why I like the film. But at the same time, it's like, ooh, you know what I mean? I feel like with telenovelas, you kind of expect that kind of thing to happen, but I was not expecting this at all. Like, I was just like, I was like, whoa, whoa. Like, every time I would have to pause every time. I'd be like, wait, this is not right. This is not right. This is not right. But again, is it wrong? I'm just trying to see both sides of the argument here. Okay, let's have a healthy debate. Even though I'm alone right now, my two personalities. Okay, one is saying yay, other one is saying no. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I should even watch these. I'm sure the Spanish version is probably better. I feel like the originals are always the best. I probably should have started with the originals. But it really begs the question of like, this is one of those things where it's like, is this wrong? Is this right? Because technically, you're not related. Technically, anything can happen. It's fine then. You know what I mean? Like, you guys can get together, right? But when you're looking at it from a different angle, it's like, okay, you met and you're living under a family construct, a construction of what a family should be. So, according to the church, according to your morality, you guys are brother and sister, and that should not be happening. So, I don't know. I don't know, but I love the drama. Guys, I love the drama. Like, it's not even funny. If I was to find myself in that situation, I honestly don't know what I would do. Like, would I run away? Probably, maybe. I don't know. And then what do you even tell your parents? Like, oh, mom, dad, we're in love. No. I don't know. I don't know. But I think I'll watch the Spanish version and I'll come back here and give my review and see. In fact, the Spanish version has a part two and a part three, I think, in the works. And I think even the London one has. Also, why is it called My Fort London? Who was coming up with the names? No offense. Anyways, I will watch the Spanish version, the OG 1 and 2. Let's see how it goes. I'm kidding. I love it. I love it. I love it. Anyways, let's have a debate in the comments. Comment down below what you think. Is it wrong? Is it right? Would you do it? It's a really weird thing. If you think about it, it's like a really, really just like, you know what I mean? Like, you people should be you're not related by blood. You are related in spirit. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have come together in spirit and the family, oh my gosh. And I think there's a scene where they're in the pool and their parents are like right there. Oh my gosh, dude. Okay, I don't know why I'm complaining. If this was a telenovela, I would just be like, guys, stop. Okay, I'm done. Thank you so much for watching. Just thought I'd share my 2 cents on this film. If you watched it, please comment below. If you haven't, you should go watch it. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching again, and I'll see you next time.